everybody. Today I am taking a class in MySQL. Okay. Actually, what is MySQL? MySQL is for connecting the database. Okay. Connecting the database which is in the backend. Okay. And especially in a software, we have two ends: front end and back end. In front end, what we have? Front end we have it may be Python, or it may be Java. Okay, these are the front end tools. And what is the back end tool? Back end tool may be MySQL, or it may be SQL Server, or it may be Oracle. But for the MySQL compatibilities, Java, or MySQL compatibilities, Python, like that. Okay. MySQL is a database for connecting the front end tool. Okay. Now coming to that is what is database? See, database is a collection of tables. Okay. And what is table? Table is the intersection of fields and records. Fields are called as columns and records are called as rows. Okay. And in MySQL, what is the meaning of SQL? SQL stands for structural query language. Okay, what is the query? Query is a set of statements to execute the data from a given database. Okay, query is a set of statements to execute the data from a given database. And these are the terms which you must be knowing. What is data? Data is the collection of facts and figures. Okay. Now, in MySQL, you have different types of SQL statements. What are they? DDL, data definition language, then DML, data manipulation language, then DCL. DCL means data communication language, then TCL, transaction control language. Okay, these are the different types of SQL statements which we are using in the MySQL. Okay, and these SQL statements are same in all the databases. Either it may be Oracle, or it may be SQL Server, or it may be MySQL. Okay, but small amount of syntax will be changed. Okay, like that. Okay, and actually MySQL is for connecting the database. Okay, from back end to front end, or front end to back end. Usually in a project, in a software, if you want to develop a software, you have two ends: front end and back end. In front end you have Python, Java, .NET. In back end you have MySQL, then you have SQL Server, these things. And you have to check for the compatibility. For MySQL compatibility is what? Compatibility is Python, Java, these things. Now I teach regarding what are the different types of SQL statements. Okay, SQL statements which are used in MySQL. Okay. Now if you want to go to MySQL, what you do? Here you type the command as MySQL. Understood? And here you are using MySQL 8.1 command line. Okay. Now select this MySQL 8.1. Click on it. Then it's asking for password. Give the password which is already given. Okay. Now we are having one MySQL prompt. Okay. This is called MySQL prompt, where you are typing all the SQL statements. Now actually in MySQL, first you have to create one database. Database means company name. Okay. For that, what is the SQL statement? You have to say create database name. Suppose if I say company name as Wipro Technology. Okay. Company name Wipro Technology. Then semicolon. Semicolon stands for termination of statement. Okay. Now the database name Wipro Technology is created. Now, if you want to see the list of databases, which is present in the MySQL, for that you have a query or SQL statement that is called show databases. Okay, semicolon. Now see, it will show what are the list of databases present in the MySQL. Show databases. Okay. Now, if you want to select a particular database, from the list of database. For that you have SQL statement called what? Use. Use, what is the database name? You say Wipro Technology. Wipro Technology. Then semicolon. Okay, now see, now a particular database is selected according to our requirement from the list of database. Okay. Now these are the regarding these are the basic SQL statements which we want in the beginning of the course. Okay. Next what we have. Now next is suppose if you take any database, first we create database name, then we create tables. Okay. Now if you want to create table, what we do? You say create table, then you give table name. Suppose I say table name as employee. Table name as employee. Then open the bracket. Now give all the details which you want. Usually in employee table, what we have? ID, name, salary, department, this. Now what I'll do? Suppose I say E number means employee number. Now if you want to declare a particular field as number, for that you have to declare one data type called int. These are called data types. See, data types are used for representing what type of variable you are assigning. Either it may be number, or it may be character, or it may be string. Okay. Then what I'll do? Int. Then you say comma. Okay. Now this is for representing numbers for employee number. If you want to declare for name, you say what? E name. E name is the user defined. Then what the data type? For that you say varchar. Then what size you want? Suppose if I say 12. Okay. 12 means the minimum storage. How much you want? Minimum bytes. Okay. Varchar means variable character. Always for words you have to give varchar. Okay. For string or words. Okay. Then I say employee salary. For employee salary, even I give integer. Okay. Integer means numbers. Like that you can keep on giving. Okay. Now suppose I say employee qualification. Again for qualification, what if you want in words, you would say varchar. Okay. That is variable and character. Then size, how much you want you can give, minimum size. Then close the bracket. Like that, by giving comma, how many columns you want to keep on adding. Then semicolon. Semicolon stands for termination of table. Okay. Enter. See, now the table is created. Like that, how many tables you want you can create. Suppose if you want to create one more table, again you say create table. Suppose I want to create one more table regarding department. You say department. Okay. Open the bracket. Now I'll say all the department details. You know, department number. Then I'll say comma department name. Okay. Then what I'll say? For department number, I'll say integer, not data type. Int you say. Because I want to represent numbers. Then since I want to represent in words, you would say varchar. Varchar, again give size. Then comma I'll say department location. Again location will come in words now, like Bangalore, Mysore. I'll say varchar, again give size. Close the bracket, semicolon. Now like that I create two tables. One is employee and one is department. Now for this, now I want to describe a table. Describe means I want to check how many columns I added in the table. That's called a describe table. Okay. Or I want to see the structure of the table. You say DESC table. What is the table name? Employee. Semicolon. See, now it's showing the structure of the table. Means what are the fields added in a particular table. Okay. Like that. Now this MySQL deals with each and every statement. Each and every statement is used for particular task. Or you can see each and every query or each and every SQL statement. Now first of all what I created, database is created. Then as I selected one particular database, then a table created. Okay. Now if I want to insert the record means I want to insert the information in a particular table. For that you have an SQL statement called insert. You say insert into. For the table name, you can select any table, either employee or department. I'll say employee. Okay. Employee, they have a standard keyword called values. Open the bracket. Now we have to go in sequence. First you are selected for employee number 1, then name. Suppose I say Ramesh. See, always first thing you have to give in quotes, because wherever you declare varchar, no, you have to give in quotes, because e-name is in varchar and qualified in varchar. Okay. Now next is what? Salary. Suppose I say some salary. Then next is what? Qualification you have to give in quotes. Suppose I say MCA. Close the bracket, semicolon. Okay. Now that row is inserted. Like that No need of writing each and every time. Just use up arrow key. Then you can keep on changing. Now I will say 2. Then you say what? You say Sandeep. Then salary. How much salary you want? You can give 35,000. Then you say department. I will say BCA qualification. Then enter. Again up arrow key. Now I will say employee number 3. Okay. I will say Hari. Okay. Hari. Then again some salary. Okay. 20,000. Then you say, suppose I will say BA. Enter. Again up arrow key. You say now employee number 4. I will say Arun. Okay. Arun. Again how much salary you want? You can give. Suppose I will say 18,000. Again you say BBA something. Enter. Later you can keep on adding how many record. Each information is called record. Suppose I will say Suhail something. And again how much you want you can give. Suppose if I say 26,000. Then I will say MA. Okay. Now if you want to insert the records, you are giving insert into table name value so and so. Now if you want to check what are the records are inserted, if you want to see the list of records which is inserted in a given table, for that you have a statement called select. It says select star from table name. This is for seeing what are the records available in a particular table. Or the table name employee. Table name is employee. See? Now it's showing now what are the records. What are the records available in a table. Okay. Now first one what I am telling show database. Then I am telling what next is what use database. Okay. Then I am telling first I am telling show database. Okay. Then what I am telling, I am creating a particular database, like create database name. Okay, then I am telling use database. Then I am telling what create table. Next is what I am telling insert. Where that you have to follow each and every sequence. Okay. Now select is for checking what are the records are there in a table. Now I will insert the record for second table. What is that second table? Department. Again we say same thing, insert into. We say what is the table name? Table name is what? Department. Okay. Say department. Then what are the records I given? Value, same thing. Here you say department number 10. Okay, I say 10. And what is the name? Suppose I say name as marketing. Then it's telling location. What is the location? Location I say Bangalore. Actually, why I am giving quotes? Because both are in market. Then semicolon. Okay. If you want to insert one more, again upper key. Suppose if I say 20, then I'll say what? I'll say sales. Then again I'll say either you can give same location or you can give different location, because company will be different location. Either you can give same city or same state or different country. Okay. Now suppose if I say again 30, now I'll say stores. Then again I'll say what? I'll say Pune. Okay. Enter. Again I'll say what? 40. Then I'll say production. I'll say it is in. I'll say again Calicut, like that. And that how much you want, you can keep on adding. I'll say 50. 50. Again I'll say what? I'll say again marketing. Here I'll say Bangalore, like that. Now if you want to check what you do, if you want to check what are the records inserted, you say select star from. Select star from what is the table name? Department. Here is a department. DEPARTMEN. Right. See, this is the way how we create the database, select the database, how we create the table, how we insert the records, how to select the table, like that. For each query, you have different information, different instructions. Okay, like that. Okay, like that. This is the different types how we are selecting. Okay. Now next is, suppose I want to select. Suppose if I say select star from table, or the table name, because say employee. Now in this list of table, I want to select a particular column, particular field. Suppose I want to select number and name. What I do is say select. You say what? Employee number, employee name from table name. Employee. Okay. From employee. Okay. Now here what I am doing. Now if you want to select a particular column name, from the list of tables. Okay, now we employee. Okay, and take this. Means you can select particular column name from the list of table. Okay, see these are the basic SQL statements which you have to remember. Now in this we have different types of operators. What are they? Like you have arithmetic operator, relational operator. Okay, arithmetic means what? Now suppose if you want to add, plus, minus, into, these things are there. Plus, minus, into, divide. Relational is what? Relation operator, less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to. Then logical means what? And, or, not. Like that, these operators are very important concept. It come in all the languages. It will come in programming languages also. It come in database also. Okay, like we arithmetic, logical, relational. Relational means less than, greater than, less than, equal to. Logical means and, or, not, like that. Okay. Now what I will do? Suppose I want to select the salaries which are above 5,000 or which are below 5,000, above 6,000. As a selector, we have a query called start from. Start from, what is the table name? Employee. Employee. I'll say where. Where is called as clause. Where is called as clause. Where is sal. Suppose I'll say greater than. This is called relation operator. Suppose I'll say greater than 30,000. 30,000. Like that, whatever salary you want, you can give. Okay, 1 minute. Select star from employee where salary is greater than 30,000. Showing 30,000 means it's showing the salary which are above 30,000. Same thing. Suppose if I say less than, I want to find the salary which are less than 30,000. Like this. So either you can say greater than 30,000 or less than 30,000. Suppose I want to find the salaries in between. Same thing you say. Select star from employees where salary is between. Between is between. Say between. Okay, this is a keyword. Between so and so range. Suppose I want to find between, I'll say 30,000 and 60,000. 60. Now it will show the range in between 30,000 60. Not less than 30,000 and not less than not above than 60,000. 60,000. See, showing. Means so and so range. Okay. This is called range. And means in between so and so range. Either you can say greater than or less than. Okay. Like that. Again if you say select star from is what? Again you go to the normal. So again if you say select star from table name, again it's a normal query. Like that. Okay. Now this is the way we are using queries in the MySQL statement. Okay. And once again what I'll do, I'll scroll it and show you what I did earlier from starting. See, this is regarding what I did. First I did regarding how to create a database. Okay. Then what I did, how to select a particular database. Then what I did, how to create a table in MySQL. Then how to describe a table, how to see the structure of the table. Then in the next stage I showed how to insert the record from a given table. Next, how to select the table. Okay. Next, in the next record what I did, how to insert the records in a table, on the second table. Then how to select a particular table, how to see the what are the records are there in the first table and second table. Then next is what? Okay, next is how to select a particular column from the list of table. Then and how to give the condition for the salary, whether it's greater than or less than. These are called as what? Arithmetic operators, relation operators. Arithmetic, plus, minus, into, divide. Relation means less than, greater than. Okay, these things I explain. Okay, in the next class what I will do? In the next class I will continue with the next topic. Okay. Okay, if you want to come out, you say exit. Okay, thank you.